Hello, my lovely Pisceans. Welcome to your reading for April 2022. This is a general reading for you, Pisces. It's a reading for Pisces sun, rising and moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That will be specific to you. Thank you for liking, for sharing, subscribing and supporting my channel, my lovely Pisces. I so appreciate all of that. If you like this video and would like to give me a thumbs up, that also helps to get my video out there on YouTube and helps me bring more of these videos to you. Now, my lovely Pisces, I've been meditating on your energy. And I feel like what's coming through, what has been coming through, is on a global level. Who of you have felt this energy? If you've been feeling unsettled, if you've been feeling a little bit melancholy, if you've been feeling out of sorts, this is all part of the global energy that is around, that you are picking up on. A lot of it is not yours. It is the energy that we are moving about in on this plane at this point in time. And so for those of you that have been feeling that unease, then understand that it is not something that's happening because of anything that's around you personally. It's not the microcosm, it's the macrocosm, it's the planet, it's the earth that is Gaia calling to all light workers, all people with sensitivities to give their energy to the earth, to what's going on a global level. So it is uncomfortable, but understand that it is what is going on. I get a sense too that for those of you that have been wanting to just withdraw, that's a very Piscean thing, isn't it? Just withdraw, recoup your energy, not be around too many people, really draw in and contain your energy. It's not a month of giving out too much energy in the sense of I'm not saying not to give to other people and nurture other people, but be mindful of who you're taking under your wing, who you're investing energy in, because it really is about keeping your store of energy, because it is going to be going out on an astral level, on a global level as well. It's going to be a month of bumps, they're saying to me. It's a month of hills and gullies. It's a month, it's going to be that sort of month of up and down energetically. It's a month of, for you Pisces, active dreaming. There's a lot of meaning coming in via your dreams, astral traveling, connection with spirit. It's also, I want to say to you, from April, it's going, the veil between the worlds is going to be very, very thin. The dimensions are going to be blurred. And so there is this connection with your guides, connection with the divine, connection with source, with God, whatever it is you want to call it. But there is going to be this strengthening in that connection coming through for you, my lovely Pisces. There's a lot of synchronicities and meaning in what's going on around you. There are no accidents. You're going to have moments of being quite enlightened. Who's writing? It's either memoirs or inspirational writing, or there is words, writing that's coming through as well. I did this without telling you what I was doing. I have drawn a card for you from the Divine Animal Oracle deck, because I'm sitting in the energy, my lovely Pisceans, and I do so love connecting with my fellow Pisceans. And I sit in that energy and I sort of go off. So bear with me, ride with me. I am drawing a card from the Divine Animal Oracle deck. to see what your totem is. What is the totem for the month of April? What energy do you need to be drawing from? You've got the sea otter, transformation. That's interesting, isn't it? The sea otter, transformation. That's a beautiful card, isn't it? I'm going to read what that is for you. But, you know, of course, we know transformation. It's a time of change. It's a time of new awareness. It's a time of being different on an earth plane, contributing differently, being aware of that we are all connected. We are all connected. We are a humanity on this planet. There are no boundaries. There are no borders. They've been created by people. There's a oneness where we need to connect. So there's this transformation that's coming. And while it appears to be, this is what they're telling me here, while it appears to be rough on the surface, turbulent on the surface, beneath the surface there is calm. There is tranquility. There is peace. So this turbulence on a global level that is being created, I'm being told, this turbulence on a global level that's being created has a purpose, because there are other energies at work here. There's other energies at work here that it's going to bring in that tranquility and calm. But, you know, it's not something that's going to happen overnight, my lovely Pisces. And so while you're feeling turbulent, there is peace as well. There is that connection with your guides, connection with Source that is there for you to bring that balance, to bring that peace, to bring that new awareness. Let me read what the otter energy brings. The sea otter. Transformation is a true constant if we allow it. We can change our future. And there we go. No wonder I was channeling that stuff for you. And learn from our past. We should only try to transform ourselves, not someone else, as this is against free will. Do not judge others too quickly or harshly. Relax a little and rise. So it's not about judgment. It's about acknowledging that there is this turbulence that's going on. Could be turbulence going on in your life as well. You know, where is this turbulence for you? What are you feeling? What needs to be transformed? The sea otter magic, let's have a look at that. In almost every culture that has mythos around otters, they are seen as highly magical, intelligent, and certainly transformational creatures. When you're doing magical workings to transform yourself from one state to another, their energy will be welcome. Otter magic also encourages you to let go of your burdens and be lighter. Remember what it is like to float on your back, tense up and you sink. The more you relax, the higher you rise. And so it's about meditation. It's about relaxing into the energies. So whatever tension that you're feeling, it's about relaxing into it. It's interesting because I'm also drawn to the card that's at the bottom of the deck. And what does that say? Equality. The Seahorse is about equality. Equality of people, non-judgment, non-judgment. Let's read that. Seek equality in relationships, in particular intimate ones. You will attract what you resonate. You can decide your future. Hiding from our fears is really a good strategy. It's time to ensure that the domestic and emotional labour in your world is shared equally. So it's about equality in all things. Think of the bigger picture as well. The magic that the seahorse brings, isn't it beautiful? And it's water, seahorse, water. This is what Pisces is. Like most ocean-based elemental magic, Pisces, the keys here are flow and fluidity. However, seahorse magic can be best utilised around issues of equality. If you want to be seen as an equal or you are being discriminated against in sex, race or status, you can ask for the help of seahorse energy and receive balance and justice. Receive balance. What is justice? What is justice? As long as it's not judgment of others, it's okay. But when you're judging others, that's not okay. Everyone's on their own path of learning, and I feel like I'm drawn to say this to you, so I'm going to say it. Everyone's on their own path. Everyone owns their own truth. No one truth is the right truth. Everyone's at different growth in their soul's journey, and they do the best that they can with that at that particular point. And so there is no judgment. Everyone is where they need to be for that evolution of their soul. And so if that's something that is in your life at the moment that you need to look at, then, I hope that resonates with you. That's just what was channeled through, and so that's what I'm going to give you. I'll keep that there, the sea otter. And I'm going to now create 1111 as I start this Celtic cross. That's synchronicity, my lovely Pisces. Synchronicity. Let me create this for you, and let's see what is in the month of April in more detail. Timing is different for all of you because our natal charts are all very different for Pisces. Last month may resonate more for you in April than this month. So, listen to that as well. You might find that that's where you're at. That's what resonates for you. Let's see what is in store for the month of April. I'm also drawn to say, Pisces, keep your heart open. Keep your heart open. Don't allow the harshness of the world impact on your heart chakra. Keep that open. Keep the empathy flowing, because that is also all part of healing. So make sure that you're also in the flow of that. You've got the star here, and the star to me is wish upon a star. It's also about being up high in the sky, looking at the whole picture, looking at things from different perspectives. So don't just listen to what is being told to you on the news, on reports. Really use your own intuition, your own judgment in coming to, read between the lines. Look at things, if something's being reported in a particular way, look at it from different angles. Look at it from different perspectives. Now and don't ask me why I'm talking about a global situation here for you, Pisces, but I am. Maybe that's what we're called to bring to the planet. But also in your own life, look at things from all angles, from all perspectives. It's not about tunnel vision in April. In April, it's about looking at all possibilities in all scenarios. If you're going to look at things in tunnel vision, this is what I want, this is how I'm going to achieve it, you're going to lose out. And so it's about looking at things as the greater picture, as the long term, not just the short term. What can I get from this situation right here and now? What can I get from it 6 months down the track, 2 years down the track? What's the bigger picture here? What's the bigger picture? What changes are you bringing into your life in April that are going to have a long flowing effect? You've also got the Four of Pentacles here, and it's about holding on to your resources. Holding on to your resources, it's almost like I want to say being miserly about what you have, and being selective as to who you share, not just, money. It's about your generosity, your heart, your time, your skill. Be mindful as to where it's directed, how you're giving it out. Because if there's others around you that want what you have, they will be taking it, and you're going to be at a loss. So it's about you being guarded over your abilities, over your skills, over your resources, over your time, over your love. And being selective as to who you give it to, because I feel like you have a lot to give. Gee, I hope this resonates with you as well. You know, it's what's impacting on you, Pisces? It's crossed with the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, male or female, sun, rising, moon sign, someone that's around you, that is very much a big influence in what's going on around you, very much a support, or you are a support for them. There's this sort of symbiotic sort of relationship where you're sharing, you're giving, it works both ways. You're very fortunate with that relationship. It's also where you're at, where you can process things. You're thinking about things, you're processing things, you're setting goals. It's a month of goal setting, my lovely Pisces, a month of goal setting, a month of processing. You're feeling very empowered. You're feeling really strong in April as well. There's that determination. That communication becomes very important. The spoken word, the written word, that's where I'm saying the writing. The written word is very important. Who amongst you is hearing spirit or having a really strong sense of the divine, of spirit, of source, of your guide, of God, of whatever it is you want to call it, around you, communicating to you? You're getting a lot of inspirational information where you have this moment of, oh, aha, I know what that is. I know what I need to do. You're sort of going to be driven to go to particular places or do particular things or call particular people or communicate with particular people. Just follow your intuition in the month of April. Follow your intuition, because it's going to build on your, this is what I'm getting, I've got to give you this. It's building on your store of who you are, building on your energies, building on your confidence, building on your knowledge, building on your, even finances are on the improve here as well. So it's a whole lot of different things. Gee, I hope this resonates for you, because I'm feeling like it's a bit all over the place, but it's going to come together. Yeah, okay, thank you. There's an awakening, a spiritual awakening, an inner knowing, an inner knowledge that's coming, my lovely Pisces. That's where I said to you the veil between the worlds is thin. The dimensions are mixing. There is greater strength in the communication with your guides as well. The Hierophant is about the spiritual realm, the spiritual connection, the ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom that is coming about. There's this returning to spiritual interests. What have you left? What have you stopped doing that you're wanting to bring back? Joining a class, reading a book, meditating. What is it that you're reconnecting to on a spiritual level that involves the growth of the soul? Who's volunteering? Who's volunteering their services, their time? That's also an evolution of the soul. That is also a healing and a growth. That will also enrich your life. You've also got the Seven of Cups. This is what I'm saying about goal setting. So it's almost like they give me the information before I read the card. This is about goal setting. What have you left behind? What have you stopped doing years ago that you want to reconnect to? It can be someone, people, a group. It can be a book. It can be something that you wanted to explore, an area in your life, or some sort of skill you wanted to develop. What are you reconnecting to from the past? that you want to bring back into your reality? What did you feel was like something that was, you know, in fantasy land, it was not going to be real, it was not going to be possible to create? It's possible now. It's possible now to create. What are your inner desires? What does your imagination tell you? What's in your imagination? It's like John Lennon's, I'm hearing John Lennon's song, Imagine. 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 Whatever you imagine, you can create. And so you have that potential this month. This month is a really strong spiritual month for you, my lovely Pisces. Whatever you imagine, you can bring and you can create through your actions, through your heart chakra, through your volunteering, through your work, through whatever it is, whatever avenue you're using. There's no right or wrong way of projecting this out into the world, because it's a global thing. It's a global thing. You've also got the Death card here. This does not portend of a death. I do not talk about the death of anybody. Okay, this is the death of an old way of being. There is a new way of being. There is a rebirth coming here for you. There is a reawakening coming here for you. There is a shattering of the illusion of what is important, and an awareness of what is important. A reassessment. What's coming to an end for you in the month of April? There's going to be an ending of a situations, work, the way you work, where you work, how you relate to others, what it is you're doing, what's reawakening for you. What do you need to shed? What's run its course in your life? There is a completion coming in April for you. There is a completion. Let's see what that completion is. What are you starting? It's like, I want to say to you, Pisces, it's like you wake up one morning and go, oh, I don't want to live the way I've been living. I don't want to do what I've been doing all this time. I want something new. I want to change. Are you relocating? Do you want to move closer to water? Do you want to move from where you're living? Do you want to change the way you're working? Do you want more freedom? Are you planning a holiday? What's going on here in April for you? Ah, look, you see? You've got community. Community. Number 8, the card of good fortune, opportunity. Community. Community is what is important. Connecting. We are all one. We are all a humanity. We are all connected. And so community is really strong. Is this something that is coming to the fore for you, my lovely Pisces? Let's read what it says about community. That's so nice, that card. I'm just looking at it. You know, the shelter the giraffe's in is actually a face. Belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. There you go. This card signals a new affiliation with a group, and that's what was channeled. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in a group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Gee, that sums up your reading, doesn't it? Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. Wow. If that isn't what has been coming through, it sort of makes sense, doesn't it? With what has been coming through in your reading. I'm going to leave that there because that's quite, think about that. Think about that. Stop and think about that. Replay it. Replay it. Listen to it. You know, these words are very, very powerful. It's to me, I get this sense of this reading is a really powerful one. The Seven of Pentacles, you know, this is work. This is effort. This is, you know, you reap what you sow. The more effort you put in, the more the rewards are going to be. And they may not be personal. They may be satisfaction of doing something for your community, doing something for the world, doing something for your family, you know, whatever shape that takes. But as you put effort into it, as you nurture it, as you watch it grow, it will produce the results that you're wanting. That will take time. It's not going to be an instant thing. It's something that is going to take time, that will evolve. That enlightenment, it can be working towards your spiritual connection, your spiritual awareness, your spiritual growth. It takes time, but you will get those results. They will come to you very, very successfully. It will be seen, it will be noticed by your family, your community on a global level. It's going to have an impact. It's going to have an impact. It's about giving out from your heart chakra, not your head, your heart chakra. Beam that out. Meditation. It starts small. You know, we often think, well, what can I do as an individual? Well, as an individual, you can, it radiates out. It's like dropping, what they're showing me here is like dropping a pebble into a pond. It's the ripple effect. You're that pebble, but it ripples out and it ripples right out and affects the whole pond. There's recognition and success there. Whatever it is you want to do, it could be a business that you want to start. Something that you want to do that will have a bigger impact than just you. It's going to really ripple out. So there's success there. Whatever you want to work towards, whatever that goal is, whatever you're working towards, it's going to have quite a big impact. People, it will be noticed. It will be successful. There is success there. Change, see, you've got the 8 again, 8 of Wands, synchronicity, 8. 8 is the card of good fortune and of opportunities. Opportunities are going to come to you very, very quickly. This is about you finding your life's purpose. What is your life's purpose? What is your life's path? What is your journey? What are you meant to be doing? What brings you joy? What resonates with you? Ask these questions. Think about them. Write them out. Where are you happiest? What gives you satisfaction? What brings you joy? Being out in the world, what can you contribute to the world? There's no small or large or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. It's all important. And so I feel like opportunities are going to be coming to you in April. I want to go back to March because I feel like they're coming from March. It's sort of flowing into April from March. So where there's a connection in March to something that's coming through for you. Because what it does is it opens up, you've got the three of Wands and the 3 of Swords, and you know, I don't usually read things upside down, but they're telling me to read it upside down. This brings healing. The 3 of Swords is healing. It's healing the hurt, and it's your hurt, it's family's hurt, it's ancestral hurt, it's global hurt. There's a healing here. In you opening up your heart chakra, it's healing the pain, it's healing the hurt. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling at a loss. If the energies are too much for you, as you do something positive with what you're needing to do, what you're inspired to do, it's going to bring healing to you, to those around you, and the earth globally. Globally. Let me see what this says. Got two cards here. You see, 8 of water. You've got 8 again. You've got 8 again. 8 of cups. This is you walking away from the old self, walking away from the old you, walking away from old situations, walking away from old ways of thinking, because there is a rebirth. That's the death card. There's a rebirth, a reawakening. You're ready to embrace this. And the opportunities that come in around you are going to move you forward to better things, to what your purpose is meant to be. And you've got the page of earth. This is being grounded. This is being grounded. This is making plans. This is making practical plans. This is your pentacles. Planning for your future. Planning for what brings you joy, brings you happiness. What's going to give you flight? What's going to give you flight? I hope this reading resonates with you, my lovely Pisces. It's quite loaded. There's so many facets to this. And so when you listen to this, look at the facets. Where does it fit for you? If you're feeling off kilter in April, this would explain why and what you can do to bring that all back into alignment so that you can move forward with confidence, with love and with joy, pursuing your life's purpose. They're telling me here, don't overthink. Don't overthink. You follow your heart chakra. Follow your intuition. Connect with your guides, connect with spirit, connect with, listen to your dreams. There's messages that are coming through. The inner child. The inner child. I like that. In the lotus flower, I'll show you the picture in a minute. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. And what is that little one? Is it you? Is it your community? Is it your family? Is it the world? Compassion, that's a powerful word. Compassion, it's a powerful word. We need more of that. No judgment, no blame. Compassion and love. And that starts with you and then radiates out. Remember the pebble in the pond. Heal yourself. Make yourself whole, and that will resonate out. I like that. I like that reading, Pisces. It's really quite, you need to listen and re-listen to that one, I think. Many, many blessings. Love and light to you. Many blessings to you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below and book a reading from there. It's always lovely to connect with your energy, my lovely Pisces.